Oh, and I wanted to ask if you and Roger are doing the 4th of July thing with Lenny.
We're live.
Oh. Oops. Hello.
Okay. So, let me get my computer up and going. My computer was going, but it decided to take a nap. Let's see, 7292. Okay, so we would like to welcome you to Fabric Chicks Live on Wednesday, Juneteenth. Just getting some technical things like the glare from the window and the lights turned on, you know, getting a little professional. Hey, Jody and Sue and Brenda and Becky, welcome. Becky, of course, I have your snow boots pulled. They're in the back room. They're not in your basket, but they're definitely in the back room. I'll get those measured out sometime when I can breathe. I'm not sure when that will be. I feel like we haven't gotten anything done in the last 2 days. Okay, let me see. I'm entering the studio. Let me turn off my volume. Okay. Echoes are all gone. Hey, Riri and Joanne and Sandy and Ann. Joanne, I hope you're feeling better. The dentist wasn't too brutal on you. Hi, Rhonda and Victor and Ann and Sandy. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Oh, poor Brenda. She's in a Zoom. She has to come back later. Okay, so we would like to welcome everybody to joining us. Hey, Susan, how are you? If you are new to watching this craziness, this evening of so much fun and fabric and inspiration, thank you, Sue. It's one of my favorites. I love it. So if you're new to watching us, we have a lot of things we're going to show you. If you didn't tune in on Monday, then you didn't see all the boxes that we have to unpack and put back in the shop, which I do not know if it breeds while I'm gone or what happens, because it's definitely not fitting back in. It's kind of like when you go on vacation and everything fits in your suitcase. And then when you're packing to come home, nothing fits in your suitcase. That's exactly what our shelves are like. So we do have quite a few good deals, some really good kits, like 50% off, 40% off. And we try to have a variety of different things for you. So if you're not familiar with us, we are Fabric Chicks in Gardnerville, Nevada, which is by South Lake Tahoe, Carson City, Reno. We just got done with Quilt Show Reno show, and it was so much fun. I took several classes from, and I'm going to botch his name, I'm sure, Joe Vettorelli. On making clothing. So I'm excited to start experimenting with clothing and, you know, getting the right fit, because I don't want it to be too boxy. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Okay, so we are just going to start right off and with the sale. So we have, so some things we're going to have just very limited amounts. Some things we have enough for everybody, and some things we're going to auction. So it just kind of will tell you what it is. So if you're new to watching, you can call the number that's scrolling on the bottom of the screen, except for that I can't find a charger. Don't laugh. Don't laugh, Doris. I can't find a charger to plug it in. So the shop phone is now dead. And I lost the charger at the retreat, so I bought a new one, and now I have not unpacked the new one from the show.
It's in a suitcase somewhere.
They're both in suitcases somewhere, because we left nothing behind. Leave no man behind. Nothing was left behind, so I have no idea. And of course, my phone has a different outlet than the shop phone. So if you're calling, here, I'm going to give you my cell phone, okay? 510-967-3441. So if you want to register for tonight, don't be calling me at 11 o'clock to tell me about your day. But if you want to register for the show, use my cell phone, and Doris will answer it. 510-967-3441. So we're going to show you a bunch of different items. It's super easy. Oh, this is a freebie.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that. Okay, let's show them. We have a freebie here. So we've got a lot of freebies throughout the show. Oh, hey, Angie. It was fun chatting with you today. Suzette, thank you for sharing. So if you share, you get your names into the drawings. If you do, there's all kinds of fun ways you can get your names into the drawings. Oh, I forgot to. OMG. Doris is the winner of this. It could be
I didn't pick it.
Doris.
I didn't pick it.
Okay, well, I picked it, and you're the. Every once in a while, it's crazy how that works. Doris, you're the winner. Okay, and then we have, if you weren't the winner and you want to purchase the panel, we have the panel S135 for $5. We were so busy chit-chatting. Hey, Donna, welcome. We love it. Somebody new. Hi, Ellis and Sue. Okay, Doris is going to show you this, and I am going to send out a quick text for those of them. Sometimes the ladies need a text just to remind them. So we have here's the table runner. We have the kit. The kit for the table runner is 50% off today. So that's a fun, quick and easy afternoon project. I need a keeper, literally. Okay, hang on. So S136 is for the kit, and it is only $20. So if you're looking for inexpensive Christmas gifts or birthday gifts, now's the time to buy them. So S136 is for the front and the binding and the pattern for this cute little table runner. You'll be able to do it super quick literally in an afternoon. And I just stitched it in the ditch. And if you want the panel is
135.
okay. Gosh, I got to think of what I'm saying. If you get my text, you're going to be like, oh my God, that was a spur of the moment text. Okay. Okay, so 135 is $5 for the panel. You can even make reusable grocery bags out of the panel. It makes cute little bags. You can make little pillows, all kinds of fun things you can do with it.
I made 4-inch green ties out of mine
And
years ago.
Lindenmeyer, just wait. Don't worry, my leggings, I have more for sale. So every time I go to a show, I try to pick up something new to bring to you guys. Wait, we have a fashion show because Phyllis is also wearing the leggings. So when we get to those in the show, you guys can all get leggings. We can all be twinsies. We even have buttons and pincushion leggings. So just hold on. We got a lot of fun stuff. Okay, perfect. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. I know. So Anne is a perfect Southern woman. And so she would never wear leggings with the stripes going sideways. I mean, going vertical or horizontal. She would never wear them with the stripes going horizontal, which is exactly what my mother told me too. But sometimes, Anne, you have to just step out of the box and not care, okay? Because we're at the age now where we really don't have to worry about rules. Okay, let's see. So Donna, if you want to order, you can just Phyllis has already written it down for you. You can call. Don't call the number scrolling because that is dead. So call my cell phone, 510-967-3441, 510-967-3441, and you can just give Doris your info, and then I'll call you in the morning to get your real info. Okay, so anything you want to buy, you just have to say S is you committing to it, and the number and how many you want. If you don't put how many you want, we just assume you want one. And you can call 510-967-3441 and register with your information. Okay, we're super laid back here at Fabric Chicks. In case you haven't noticed, I should change the, okay. So we have another panel. Oh, this is a freebie too. So we have a panel. This would be a great one to thread paint. If you want to practice your free motion thread painting, this is a perfect one. You could bedazzle it with some rhinestones. You could add some trims. If you haven't really done the bedazzling of panels, this is a great size for you to start with. So I have the lucky winner is Linda ABC. Linda, are you here? So I hate to tell you, but you have to be present to win. I know a lot of ladies get upset because they have to watch later and then they saw that they were a winner, but then they weren't really a winner. But when if you're new to watching, if you, when I refer to bedazzling panels, this panel up here, and we'll show this later on the show because it's somewhere in this pile, but bedazzling is where you add all kinds of yarns and embellishments, and we'll get a close-up of that when we show you the whole panel. Judy, what did you say? Oh, bummer for. You can buy the panel. S78 is $6. S78 is $6. So if you want multiple ones, just put that you want 3 of them. If you want a set of 3, you can do whatever your heart desires. S78. We do have all the go with it fabrics for this panel, but we did not want to show all of that because we have a ton of other stuff to show you. And if you need a class on bedazzling panels, just let us know and we'll get another one scheduled for you. I have not bedazzled this, so I don't have an embellishment kit for it, but I will embellish it very soon. So we'll have that. You just have to follow us for the rest of your lives so that you know what, so you can catch up to wherever we are at the moment, because it's hard to keep up with us. So this, if you want the panel, S78 is $6. It's a perfect pillow size or tote bag. S78 is $6. And then we have a clearance panel and kit. So S40, SO4. Aren't you amazed we started kind of at the beginning? Well, minus the S78. We started kind of at the beginning. S04 is $8 for the African Safari realistic looking panel. S04 is $8. S04 is $8. Perfect, Connie. I'll get an embellishment kit together as soon as I do it. S04 is $8. I'm not promising by next week, but I would say I'll have it done within the next couple weeks. S04 is $8 if you want the panel. If you want the kit, S05 is $40. So you get the panel, you get everything for the binding. We do have it made up in the shop, but I didn't want to tear the whole shop apart any more than it already is. So it makes a 48.5 by 48.5 wall hanging. You could add more borders if you want it to be a bed quilt. S05 is $40 for the kit, and it normally is $69.95. So you're saving $30. So $30 is a great deal. Like I said, today's going to be the deal you want to stock up on all the fun things. Quick and easy Christmas gifts. This is a kit. They're pretty big blocks using the panels. So it's going to go together fairly fast. You're just snowballing them. And when I say snowballing them, it just means they're adding triangles to the square panels. So it's going to go together very, very fast. S05 is $40. If you are a beginner quilter, this is great for a beginner quilter project. S05 is $40, so great price point on that. You know, I like to do a little bit of everything on our sales. So we've got Christmas, we've got little applique kits, we've got a little bit of everything. Okay, let's see. Linda ABC. Did you see a Linda ABC comment?
I don't think so.
Oh, hey, Peggy Driscoll, how are you? Okay, Linda ABC did not comment. Where's her BFFs calling her to tell her to, okay, pick a name. Connie Wiggins. Well, I haven't seen Connie on either, have you? Whoa, miss a meeting, miss a lot. Okay, Connie Wiggins. And then we have 2 Christmas panels by Janet Wicker Frisch. She's one of my favorite designers. She always does retro-y things.
Happy birthday, brother-in-law.
S02. Where did he post?
He said, OMG at the top
On the top of what?
where it says,
Oh, no, you're getting my text. There. He's not commenting on here. Okay, S02 is $11, and they're vintage postcard reproductions. Hey, Diane, how are ya? Thank you for tuning in. So if you're new to watching and you want to register, don't call the number scrolling because that number is dead at the moment, but I'll have it plugged in soon.
We can put a voicemail.
Oh, yeah, you can leave a voicemail
with
and then I can
that.
call you back. So if you want to order anything that we're showing, all you have to do is type S as you committing to buying it, and then the number 02S02, and it's $11. So if you want more than one, you need to put the quantity in. Otherwise, we just assume you want one of whatever we're showing you. S02 is $11. S02 is $11. I know you're not in the super Christmassy mode, but after the show in Reno, we only have a few of these left. And then S03 is the Go With It fabrics at $12 a yard. So S03 is the Go With It fabrics. It's kind of a tossed all over postage card. And if you get sidetracked, if your neighbor comes in or whatnot, you can always go back and rewatch this through Sunday. We don't take the numbers off until Sunday. After Sunday, the numbers are meaningless to us. So you have till Sunday to place orders. And you can do it right here on this Facebook page that you're watching. And then S01 is the snowman version. S01 is the snowman version of the Christmas. And I know it's not really Christmas time yet, but it's going to be here before you know it. So if you wait till December 22nd to work on Christmas, it's going to be too late. S01 is $11. S01 is $11.
Those two would make great banners
Yes.
across.
Yeah.
Across
All
your house.
hers do really good banners or pillows. Here, I'm gonna let you answer it. Okay.
Hello, this
And
is
then we
Dawn.
have a cute little nativity set. So if you've got grandbabies, Rhonda, on the way. Oh, I don't think Connie Wiggins responded, did she? Connie Wiggins. Huh? You didn't see her?
No.
Okay, let's see who else is in our Leslie Sally. Hey, Christy, how are you? I haven't seen Leslie Sally either. Okay, we'll leave that up. Sometimes if you're new to watching, it's so hard to give things away around here. Okay, so we have this cute little nativity set, and inside are all of your little animals and people. There's your baby Jesus, the donkey. You've got some wise men, a shepherd. So it's going to look like this. So I'm giving you time to get it finished. So when you go to visit your grandkids or your whoever's on for Thanksgiving, this is a great little gift to give them because they can use it the whole month of December. So this is the panel, and it's normally $19, and we have it for $15 today. S137. S137 is the nativity scene set. S137 is $15. S137 is $15. And hang on a second, even Phyllis is sweating because we're wearing these cute leggings in the middle of summer. My air conditioning man's going to be really upset because he said I'm not allowed to put the air conditioning below 70. But I had to. Okay, S137 is $15 for the nativity set. Okay, let me fold these up real quick. Did you hear from Leslie Sally? I just finished my nativity set and entered it in our county fair. Oh, perfect, Terry. Christy, so funny. She says you look thin. I am wearing. Well, girls, you too can wear lines across your body because it's very thinning. Look at those girls laughing over there. I don't even know where to begin without everything falling on top. Oh, here's another nativity scene. So once a month, we have a free applique club. It is this Saturday from 3 to about 6 or 7-ish. And you can work on any applique you want. If you need help, if you don't know how to do applique, this is a perfect time to tune in, because you can tell me if you want to do needle turn, I'll demo that. If you want to do fusible, we can demo that. If you want to do raw edge, we can demo that. We can talk about all the different kinds of appliques and what your choices are and how they look. So that is this Saturday from 3 to like 6 or 7. And you do need an applique project to work on. We always have applique projects to inspire you. But it is, you'll get the link at Fabric Chick Stitch Along. So on Facebook, just search for Fabric Chick Stitch Along. And that's where we post all of the free links for the free Zooms. So I have this from Connie Spurlock. A lot of you guys already have this. This is an applique wall hanging that's going to be 24 by 24 when you're done. And you can do it in any colors you want. You don't have to do a pink sky. You could do an orange sky. You could do a darker sky. You could do a night sky. You could do anything you want. But in the past, you had to cut out all of these little pieces. But Connie just worked with Sue's Sparklers, who sold all of her sparklers to Amy. Sue's now doing the die cuts. So we have S153. If you want the Wiseman, they're pre-cut and pre-fused. So you have the Wiseman, the camels, 2 palm trees, and 3-piece nativity set. Be careful not to lose baby Jesus. He's tiny, okay? He must be this little piece right here or something. Right there. See him? There's little baby Jesus. Tiny, tiny. Don't lose him, okay? So if you want the pre-cuts for the nativity, a lot of you already have the nativity, S153. And we'll be doing the, we can do the nativity in Applique Club on Saturday, or you can also, we might do this on a Christmas Prep 2024, which is a free Zoom on the second Monday of the month. And Connie gave me a lot of tips and tricks to being able to do this. She just did this in a 4-hour class up in Reno, and a lot of the class had the entire top done. They just needed to top stitch it. So that is a fun one for you guys. S153 is for the cutouts, and 152 is for the nativity pattern. Thanks for posting that, Victor. So Victor just posted the link. You can click on that link and join our Fabric Chick Stitch Along.
Did she get this?
Leslie Sally. I haven't seen Leslie Sally. No. Leslie Sally. Cynthia Kearney. I don't think she's on either. Cynthia Kearney. I'm just going to pick a bunch of names, and whoever comments first is going to be the winner. We don't have time to keep this going. It's fun, but it's never over that early. But I'm not able to make this month, so someone else will have to bring margaritas. Charity, it's not really a big problem because my refrigerator is always stocked with liquor. So we might have to, I'm sure we do have margaritas in there, but, okay. Cynthia Kearney, I have Brenda Yagi, and I have Anita O'Donnell. I have, Anita, you posted too soon. I have, Brenda Yagi twice. And Anita, you're going to have to post again because you posted before I called your name. Cynthia Kearney, Anita. Oh, Anita posted. Okay. Brenda's going to be so sad when she gets on later. You said to go. You can't believe anything I say. You want it, Anita. I want to see you actually do it, though. I would be super excited to see you win it. To see you actually do it. Okay, for Applique Club, if you don't have a project, they probably won't get, if you order it now, it probably won't get to you by Saturday, but we can, you'll have it for next month. So we have a couple of these samples. I thought I'd bring them out just so you can get an idea of what the samples look like. The gnomes have dimensional wooden beaded noses and dimensional furry faces. So those are what the samples actually look like. And the gnomes are S123. Everything comes in the kit. So you get the wool felt, you get the batting, you get the backing, you get the thread, everything. Literally, this is a grab and go kit. Everything you need to make this is right there. Maybe not the needle. I don't see a needle, but I would not be surprised if it was in there, but I'm not seeing a needle. So S123 is $32 for the gnome kit, S123. The succulent kit is S124 for $29. And again, everything, the backing, the batting, everything you need is in there except for the fusible if you want to use fusible. But a lot of times with the wool felt, I recommend a glue stick. But also, I have some people in classes that have used a staple also because they don't want to deal with the fusible. So that's different things that we talk about when you are doing applique club. S124 is $29 and it ends up being 13 by 15. We have spotty roosters. Do you have my name in that cup? OMG. How many times do we hear that same right? Connie Kaufman. I'm about to take your name out, Connie. So
yes, she's in there twice.
You're in there twice, probably. In order to get your name in the cup, S126 is Spotty Rooster. In order to get your name in the cup, you have to share our lives, our lives with your friends. If your friends knew you were watching this and you were keeping it a secret from them, they might be upset. And so I'm just saying, share it on your Facebook post and then just put there that you shared. It's an honor system because I know you don't want to go to hell for lying about sharing just so you could be in the cup drawing. And then also we put all the purchases we put in there.
That's how we get two
Yes,
in their name twice.
yes. And then everybody who went to the retreat, we put their names in there. So it's a whole, hey sis Morris, how are you? It's good to see you. So that's how we get all the names in the crazy cup. Sometimes we just scroll, you just never know how we're going to do it. S126 is for the Spotty Rooster. If you have not done applique, these are great projects to do by hand or by machine. So it's totally up to you how you want to do it. S128 is for ham and eggs. Oh, that's pretty cute. It's got little pigs and chickens. Ham and eggs, S128. So these are great grab and go. You don't have to think about it. If you're getting ready to go on a trip, grab one of these and you don't have to do any pre-work. Thank you, Donna, for sharing. We love that. Victor will keep track of everybody who shares and then he gives it to me and we'll put your guys' names in the baskets. And then we have Cat Stack, 13 by 15, S127. Cat Stack and 126 is Birds on a Wire. So you got some hand embroidery of the flowers down there. Mary Beatty, you have this Birds on a Wires. How's that project coming along? S127 is 26 for the cats, and S126 is Birds on a Wire for $26. So if you're interested in any of those, you just type that in. I did a demo on how to share not too long ago. They might need you to show them again. You never know there, Charity. Okay, we have another really good price point on a kit. S98 is $20. It's normally $28.95. It makes this cute little crossover body bag. So if you are going to the bar, this is perfect for that. It's got one little pocket there. It comes with all the patches. So you have outdoorsy, wanderer, camp staff. It's a cute little, a little over-the-shoulder bag. And it comes with the batting and the patches and the fabric. So it's normally $28.95 today. S98 is $20. S98 is $20 for the crossbody walking bag. And once you're finished with this one, you can use the pattern and use all your people's favorite colors and make everybody one of these for Christmas because it goes together pretty quick. S98 is $20. And another really good price point for a kit is it's a super good deal. LCS. What's LCS mean? Local. Oh, so Tina, I'm not that smart. I have no idea what LCS means. So this is another really good price point on it. It's a beautiful quilt. If you need me to show it to you in real life, it's way in the back of the shop. We can do that on Monday. S971. S971 is $75. It's an eagle quilt. I believe this is the lap size. It's going to be about 60 and a half by 79 and a half. 60 and a half by 70. So it's the throw size. It's the throw size down here. It's absolutely beautiful. It is liked, commented, and shared. Oh, perfect, Tina. Thank you. So this is a beautiful eagle panel by Northcott. That's kind of what the colorway looks like right there. We got a glare. And it's normally $118.95. And today's special is $75. It's absolutely beautiful. So $75 S971. So you're saving, I don't know, 25, 35, $45. You're saving about $45 on that kit. So we just have to clean up here at Fabric Chicks. Sometimes we just drown. So super easy kit. Well, I say everything's easy because everything is easy. It just might be time consuming. And then we have another special on a kit. So this was our shop hop from last year. It's a table runner. So we use the heavyweight canvas for the base. And then we did kind of more artsy. We did raw edge applique of the pumpkin and the leaves. And then we just added some silk yarns. And it's 15 inches by 72 inches. So you have pumpkins on both sides. And if you guys need that, you could do this in Applique Club, and we will show you what to do. And then we just added a little pleated ruffle on the end. So festive pumpkin table runner, 15 inches by 72 inches. S151 is $20, and it comes with everything you need. It's normally $36.95. It comes with a backing lining fabric. So you've got the lining fabric for the back and everything, basically everything you need but your stitching, your thread. S151 is $20. S1, is that better with the glare? S151 is $20 for the entire kit. So super good deal. Good deal. This was a good day for those of you who are new to tune in. S151 is $20. And then we have this layer cake. I think we have about 4 of these left. We do have some of the Go With It fabrics, but I didn't put them on today's sale. But this is a very modern Moda layer cake. Really pretty. The fabrics that go with it are, it was one of my favorite modern lines. I'm not too much into modern stuff. S148 is $30 for the layer cake. S148 is $30 for the layer cake, and you know that is a good deal. If you've ever bought a layer cake, they're mostly going for like $46 these days. So S148 is $30 for a Moda layer cake. And then I keep threatening to do a pincushion club, but I haven't gotten there yet because I can barely keep up with myself.
You can combine it with your applique group.
We can't combine, no.
Okay.
We gotta have different, because then you won't get your applique done because you'd be doing a pincushion. So now we have to have a whole new day, okay? And if for those of you who don't know, Doris does a free felting class about every other month or so. We should just do it every month, Doris, and not that you have to have a new project every month, but so they can get the old project finished. Because I know if we don't set aside that time, sometimes we don't, it gets put in a box and we forget about it. Yeah. So for our pin cushions today, here we have a winner of some walnut shells. So walnut shells are great to put into your, Laura Velardo, are you here? Hey Mary, nice of you to join us. I did get your email last night, but I haven't responded, but I will. So we have Laura Pilates for some walnuts. If you need some walnuts to put into your pin cushions, it helps to sharpen your pin cushion or your pins, and it also helps to weight it down. So anytime you need something to weight it down, the walnut shells are great for that. S144 is $5 for a bag. Laura says, yay, she's here. Charity says she would love a pin cushion class. Terracotta, I do know you. Terracotta, you missed last night's class, but I have it on video and I will send you the video. And then you can catch up and be ready for Saturday's class for the folded stars with Victor. Okay, so the the walnuts, and then the other thing that's great to put into your pin cushions is the wool that comes from Doris's Destructo lamb. Sheep, lamb, are they the same thing?
Lamb's under a
Baby?
year.
Okay, so
Destructo was older.
okay, so it is wool from her sheep, and you put this in your pin cushion, and it's got lanolin in it, so it's going to lubricate your needles and pins. So S145 is $6. This is great. You can stuff dolls and things with it, but I would use it more for pin cushions because you want the oil off the wool. S145 is $6 for a bag of wool. And then we have because we've been doing Dresden plates all week, I have the Color Wheel Hot Pad, but you can also turn it into a pin cushion. So you've got all the different sizes. S140 is $10, and it's going to do 7.5-inch Dresden plate. And you can do a color wheel, or you can see here where it's done all in scraps. So S140 is for the pattern for $10. S140 is the pattern for $10. And then S143, if you want the finished pin cushions, because you just want a gift for yourself or for a friend or something. S143 is for the green pin cushion for $17.50. I only have one of each of these. So S143 is $17.50 for the green one. S141 is for the cute little golden one. S141, S141, and then the one that looks kind of like a sunflower, S142 is $17.50. S142, S142, and then you guys know that we have an owl challenge. Oh shoot. We have an owl challenge for the Quilt Show Reno next year, so I'm putting a free pattern, Eleanor Peace Bailey pattern into all the orders from this week. So I'll put a free owl pattern into your baskets, but you don't necessarily have to use that owl pattern if you don't want to. You can do any owl for the challenge, and we're going to display it at Quilt Show Reno next year. But this is, just to give you another idea of an owl, this is a pin cushion that's a hoot by Connie Spurlock. I love her sense of humor. S159 is for the owl pin cushion. So if you need a fun owl pin cushion, because we all have a pin cushion collection, I think one day we should post all of our pin cushion collections on Fabric Chick Stitch Along. S159. S159 is for the pin cushion for the owl pattern. Okay. And then this is another one that you could use as a pin cushion, or it's just a fun wintry project. And we just did the St. Nicholas this last Monday from 11 to 1 during our free Christmas Prep 2024 Zoom, because I don't want you to wait till December 21st to start Christmas projects and planning. So these are cute little snowmen made out of socks. You know, we used to make these back in the day. I actually made, 30 of them one year for Devin's class in kindergarten or first grade, and then the kids stuffed them and painted the faces on them. So S160 is $10. S160. Mary Beatty, the pin cushion is Virginia Robertson's pin. The owl pin cushion is Connie Spurlock's. And I did talk to Connie, and she will do a Zoom for us, except for that it's hard for her to film herself. So I've got to figure out how I can work that out with her, but she's happy to do classes with us. Charity says she has a bunch of stuff to make pin cushions, but she hasn't done it, so that's why she needs a class. Okay, well, I'm going to work on that in my schedule. Probably not going to be till fallish, and fall is kind of, at this point, falling into winter. Because we got a lot of things. We have our mini retreat in August. We have another Tahoe retreat in October. If you haven't signed up for the October retreat and you're on the fence about it, you need to get signed up right away, because I think there's only 3 spots left in the October retreat. And then also, if you're in the May retreat and you haven't put your deposit down, make sure you do that, because we had a few new people sign up in Reno, like maybe 4-ish, I think. So get your deposits in. Okay. The other thing that I got from Connie Spurlock, I love Connie because she keeps everything very simple. So she's got a Dresden plate, sunshine mats, she calls them. And in this pattern, you have a placemat, a coaster, and a hot pad size. So a placemat, a coaster, and a hot pad. S156 is $10. S156 is $10. S156. So a Dresden, it could be a candle mat, it could be a placemat, it could be a coaster, it could be a hot pad. It could be so many things. I know, Charity, those snowmen were super popular. Probably like, well, Devin's we probably did 10 years ago-ish. Well, no, because he's 20.
He's
So
20.
we would have done it like 15
15
years
years
ago.
ago.
Yeah. But it's a great project for kids. So if you've got grandkids, how much is May Tahoe deposit? Please charge me. So it is, I think that if you read the website, I think that the deposit is $200. But if you need to do $100, or if you need to do $50, because I know it's hard right after the retreat to put down a deposit for next year's retreat. So you can let me know if you want to do $100 deposit or whatever you would like to do. It's head things hangs off to the side. It's head. Well, fix it, Charity. Fix its head if you want, or if it was done by him and it hangs to the side, you just have to love it that way. Okay, we got a lot of trims for you girls, because I can see Phyllis is getting bored. So we have a lot of, do we need to do something else? She's laughing over there. Usually when she's laughing, it's because she is busy. Okay, perfect, Susan. So we have a lot of trims for you guys. I don't know if you're new to watching us, we are like the trims, like the best place to go for trims and things. I don't know any other store you could go and find more variety of trims. I know I always show you this, but we do have a few new people on. So I'm going to have Roger flip over and show you the quilt that we made. It's an Eleanor Peace Bailey quilt, and we have bedazzled the heck out of it with trims and trims and trims. So you can never have too many trims in your stash. Like I like to say that it's kind of like your painter's palette. A painter would never go to work on a project without all his paints. So if you don't have fabric, which is our equivalent to paints, in your stash, when you go to work on something, you're going to be in trouble, because you don't have time to go run to the store to pick up some trims. And then you're like out of the mood. And when you get back, now you got to cook dinner and you're never going to get back to your project. So I am just saying, stock up on your trims. You never know when and why you're going to want them. So we have here, as 46 is $1. I thought this was a navy blue, but it looks black to me. On here, it looks black. So I think it's black. S46 is a rickrack with a pretty vine on it.
Maybe you got another one out there.
$1. We do have a blue one. Yes.
This one isn't.
S47 is $159. It's got a gold metallic kind of jigsaw through it. S47 is $1.59 a yard. S47 is $1.59 a yard. We do a lot with rickrack around here. We've got rickrack flowers. We've got rickrack, you name it. We use rickrack on everything. S44 is a kind of a sagey green metallic, And it is 80 cents a yard. 80 cents a yard. Hey, Mary Mins, how are you? This one I'm going to show you is very limited. S80 is $4.99 a yard. It is a cork. S80 is a cork, $4.99 a yard. And we only have about a yard, maybe a yard and a half left of that. S80 is $4.99 a yard for a beautiful cork. S80 is $4.99. And then we have S45 is a linen rickrack, and it's about a half an inch. S45 is 80 cents for a linen rickrack. S45 is 80 cents for a linen rickrack. And then we have a black and white rickrack, and it is S43 for $1 a yard. S43 for $1 a yard. Poor Phyllis. I would hate to have Phyllis's job.
I agree.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna give her a minute to catch her breath. I've got some goodies that I forgot to take to. Oh no, maybe I owe people a lot of giveaways for the. Oh, I know. So Phyllis cleaned out. Phyllis must travel a lot. So if any of you girls need this, probably if you're local, if you guys put together like humanitarian goodie bags for like the women's battered shelter or whatever, we have bags of body lotion, bags of hair conditioner, bags of bar soap, and bags of shampoo, body wash. So if you're, I would say local because you don't want to pay for mailing this, but this is free to whoever wants to take this out of our shop, okay? So if you if you do want me to ship it, I'm happy to ship it. But Phyllis actually broke the drawer of her vintage antique dresser because she had all of this stuff, all these freebies in her drawer, which now has cost her a lot of money because she's got to fix her vintage antique chest. Oh, Bill fixed it. Okay. So Sue said I was not in your closet, but if you need any of these, you're welcome to them. I know we go to hotels and we get all this stuff. Somebody here's a collector of stuff, but she's also really good at purging. So if you need, oh, perfect. I feed the homeless every month. Okay, well, I'm gonna split it between, Judy and Fran. Okay, I'm gonna throw this in your guys' stuff because you guys are local. You'll pick it up. Those are good for the shelters.
Yeah.
I know they're great for the shelters, except for you got to actually get it to them. And apparently Phyllis didn't get it any further than her vintage chest. So we'll get that split between you guys. Hey, Rondi, how are you? Jenny, we're not going to put it in yours because we don't want you to pay shipping. I say it's great for somebody local that's doing a good deed at the shelter. Okay, so this is S41 is $5.95 a yard. S41 is a great fringe. It's got tulle, it's got ribbon. S41 is $5.95 a yard. S41 is $5.95 a yard. It would be great on the bottom of a tote bag or across the tote bag as an embellishment. It would be great on the bottom of a quilt. I would totally put it on the bottom of a quilt to dangle down. This is another fringe. It is $7.50 a piece. It's supposed to be, and you just pull this little white thing and that will loosen them up. So we don't want to pull too much because we want it to be secure. But this is a really fun one. You could also cut these as individual tassels. You could add it to earrings if you've got earrings. You could do a lot of stuff with this. It's $7.50 a piece. It's about 2 yards, but every piece was a different size. So I'm just saying it's $7.50 a piece. It's about 2 yards. About 2 yards. Thank God for all of you girls who contribute to making this world a better place. We really love you girls. Okay. S36 is $3.99 a yard. S36 is $3.99 a yard for a cute little pink lace. And Rhonda just sent me a Instagram, I think. But it's where they like made a like hanging belt of all kinds of vintagey laces. It was adorable. So we're gonna have to figure out. I gotta buy some more laces, and then we're gonna try to mimic that. Could S41 work on Santa? No. S41. No, I don't think so because it's got pink and it's see. It would work on the Santa gnome except for see the pink and blues.
Well, if they're making a female, no.
No. Well, I guess if you're making a female,
And
it
put
works
her
on it.
hair.
If you think it works on it, it works on it. I personally would not use it. S41 though is a fabulous fringe.
It'd be a New Year's no. New
Well,
Year's Eve
it's
no.
for his beard.
Yeah, for New Year's Eve no.
Okay.
It'd be a New Year's Eve.
My screen is frozen.
Okay. Oh, Brenda, I hate to tell you what you missed. Brenda, miss a meeting, miss a lot. Let me fix her screen real quick.
I can't get down past the on a baker.
Okay, now try.
Okay, now I'm really lost.
Okay, I'm gonna do some freebies. Hang on a second. While you catch up, I'm gonna do some freebies. Okay. So we have a gnome pot holder. It has the batting, the backing, everything. It was what we had in the goodie bags at Quilt Show Reno. Let's see. Alice McGrath, are you here? Wow, Alice, look at you. She was on earlier. Alice, are you here? I have a Zaftig Fire Fairy Eleanor Peace Bailey pattern. If you ever win something and you don't want it, let us know. I have white fur for the Santa gnome that you sold me with the pattern, so I guess I don't need. Yeah, Donna, for sure that will work. Okay, Alice is here. And then I have Mary Knauer. Mary Knauer, I don't think she's on, but sometimes I have some of you. Carol, are you on? Carol, I see you. So Carol, Alice is here. Carol came into our booth in Reno, and I've met her several times before at shows, but she's never once commented. Have you guys ever seen a Carol comment on here? And she comes into the booth and she's like, "Oh, I watch you all the time. My husband tells me, oh, it's 4 o'clock, time to turn Beth on." And I'm like, "Well, you never comment." She's a stalker. She's like, "So is your husband retired Leo?" I'm
He's
like,
entertained.
yes, he is. Like, she knew everything about my whole, like, anything that has happened on this set here at Fabric Chicks, Carol knew. But she's so sweet. So Carol, if you're watching and you haven't figured out how to comment yet, we welcome you for real, officially, okay? Oh, Anita, Grandma Catherine gave it to me. Okay.
And Mary's here.
Mary never responded.
Okay.
You know what, you girls, I wear this bracelet a lot. I'm surprised you guys are just now noticing it. I don't know about famous Suzette, but famous to the 50 of you who watch, my loyal girls and gentlemen. Mel Gillespie, are you on? Oh, Alice is folding prairie points from last night's class while she's watching. Mel Gillespie, are you on? Mel Gillespie. Okay, I'm just going to do freebies till you get caught up. Don't worry. Okay, here. Nobody won this last week, so we're going to do it again. Okay, I have some ribbons here. I've noticed your... Thank you, Susan. How is that Gary different from the original Fire? Oh, how's that fairy different? I think she is a little bit more robust. She's a little bit more full figured than the original Fire Fairy. I believe. The one Mary's asking about, the one that's in the Put-Ons book or Pickpockets book. That one's a lot skinnier. This one's a little bit more rounded out. I'm cutting them. Oh, Carolyn's folding Prairie Points too. All of you guys from last night's class are folding and folding. It's like a sweatshop here at Fabric Chicks. Take a class and we'll give you lots of homework. Yeah, she does have boobs too, Mary Mins. I don't think the original one had breasts. Yes, Susan, like most of us. So I'm gonna tell. I bought these leggings so you guys can all have leggings like me and Phyllis, right? And so I was buying them and I said, hey, I need more of the plus sizes. And the gal says, oh no, everybody fits in the one size. And I said, I feel more comfortable with more plus sizes than one size fits all. And then she says, she like looks at me and she's like, well, that's true. Your girls are a little bit bigger. I was like, how rude. How rude. But Phyllis is in the one size and she said I fit in the one size, but I went with the plus size because I'm taller and I'm 200 pounds. So it's not like I'm a petite person. So Phyllis has a little bit of excess on her legs, but it's not noticeable. But you don't want it to be skin tight either. Okay. So I have Sue Walter as the ribbon winner. Sue Walter as the ribbon winner. Here, let's cut this in half. Mel Gillespie. Let's cut that in half so we have two winners. Okay. Mel Gillespie. Okay, so are you caught up? Okay. So Mel Gillespie, are you on? Boobs Added Original does not have those. Made 14 1 year for each family member. Oh my gosh, that was like a sweatshop in itself. Victor put another table topper together. Gosh, you guys are like really being productive tonight. Okay, if I've missed any of your comments, go put them in again. I'm not going to scroll back. Yes, Susan, the woman who sells them is super thin. Sweetest woman you'll ever meet. Most organized woman you'll ever meet. Like, she keeps trying to be really polite in the way she tells me that if I didn't have so much clutter, my life would be so much better. Okay, here. We're going to save these for the next go round because we're going to have more trims. Mel Gillespie. I don't see her commenting. Okay, we have Terry Evangelo. Okay, we have this really pretty trim. And you could put these on a wearable artwork. You could put them on a quilt. You could put it on a tote bag. You can cut it up and just have a piece. So a lot of these I cut up right at the seams. I'll cut it and use just a portion of it. So it's $20 a piece, and I believe it's 2 yards-ish. $20 a piece or $14 a yard. So I believe it's about 2 yards-ish. Really pretty. It's a wide clutter make. I know, Terracotta. I feel comfortable when things are too clean and organized. I get a little bit of an anxiety issue going on. S37 is $20 for a 2 yard-ish piece or $14 a yard. So if you only want a quarter yard, you're still going to get, look at a quarter yard is going to get you from here to here. So that's a pretty good chunk. And a quarter yard would be 4 goes into 14, $3.50-ish. Speaking of sizes, I haven't even looked, Donna Baker. I haven't even like unpacked yet. Gosh, if you guys only could see my back room and know the chaos that's going on here. And I have to mail back all the challenges, and I have to fill all the email orders that came in over the week. So when I leave for a week for a show, the work does not like just get done by fairies while I'm gone. So everything that didn't get done the week that I'm at a show, I come home and have to do. And then it's like even more work because you have to respond to people why stuff didn't happen last week. So it's kind of a craziness. It's a craziness that unless you walk in my shoes, you'll never know. Right, Doris?
That's right.
Doris can relate because she did the ag show for the kids for years. Okay, this is the most beautiful sequin fringe. S38 is $13 a yard. S38 is $13 a yard. It is very, like, I don't know, 6 inches maybe.
Yeah.
Um,
It's 6 inches.
Fran, I haven't even looked yet. Girls, you do not realize that I literally have not. If you asked me how much money I made last week at the show, I would tell you I have no clue because I don't even know what bin I threw it in. So, and when I'm at a show, you get a lot of cash. So I have cash in different bins. Like I just separate it and throw it into bins. I have no idea where it is because I haven't even unpacked. So that should be my top priority if Roger was to say what priority number 1 is. But it's my top priority is like whatever's at the top of the bin is what we deal with. And I got to get the shop back in order. I still have like, I don't know, 8 bins that customers trip on coming into the shop. Okay, S38 is for a fabulous trim. If you're doing the Frida panel, this would be absolutely fabulous at the bottom. This is, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but it is fantastic. S38 is $13 a yard. S38 is $13 a yard. And then I have a really cute little trim. Finding fringy trims, dangly trims, I love them, but they're hard to find. So this one is S42 for $49. S42 for $4.99. S42, and it's got a tool, so you can tuck the tool up into your project and actually stitch it into your project using the tool so you don't wreck your design. S42 is $4.99 a yard. From sale of egg. Rich's mom used to put egg money from sale of eggs that were in buried cups in stacks in her cupboard. Made for laughter each time we discovered a cup with coins. It's true. I'm going to tell Roger probably could not find it terracotta. At this point, this is the problem is when you're doing shows, it's so busy that you literally, like some shows, we've had so much money in the cash register that you're taking wads of 20s out and throwing them in bins under your table because you don't want anybody to steal out of your cash register. You know, they talk to you over here and then somebody else steals it out of here. So one night I went back to the hotel and I forgot all those 20s in the bin under the table. Thank God our stuff is such a mess. Nobody would even look under our table for money. But one year, and I never put it in the safes in the hotels because that doesn't seem very safe to me either. But one year I put it in the safe because we were going out to dinner. And so everybody knows that when you do a show, you have all that money. So I was like, let me just throw it in the safe. And then I left, I checked out and I forgot the money in the safe. But you never have time to count it. At a show, you don't even know what you're making. Okay. It is, Lucretia, a doll maker's dream come true. We got tons of trims and things. If you send it right away, okay. Rhonda, I'm going to can you put that comment on there? And I will do my best. What does right away mean? Because that could mean different things for different people. Like, does it have to go tomorrow, Rhonda, or can it go this weekend? Oh, the pressure is on. Okay, we've got another. Did Terry Evangelo collect her? Terry Evangelo. I don't think Terry was on, was she? Terry, if you're on, comment again so I know. Please. Tomorrow? Yeah, Sue. So I called as soon as I realized it. I called the hotel and I said, "Hey," I said, "I hope you guys are honest because I totally screwed up and left." I did say I left my kids' college fund in the safe. I did pull that card. I left my kids' college deposit in the safe. And it was all there, I'm sure. I don't know because I didn't count it before I put it in there, so I wouldn't know if anything was missing. But I feel like it was all there. Okay, perfect, Terry. She answered, so that's good. Okay, then we have another kit that is normally $78.95, and it's on sale for $55. So if you need a man kit, this is going to make the throw size 49 by 66. 49 by 66. So it's going to have this first border on it. So you've got the cogs and wheels panel in the center. It does not feel like the air conditioner ever kicked on.
It's cooler out there
S
now, but not in here.
49 S129 is $55. So if you need a man kit, this is a great man kit. All you're going to need is backing and batting to finish it. So it's normally $78.95 and it's on sale today for $55. So S129 is $55. $55 for the kit. And then we have Kate here. We have more trims. Don't worry, girls. We have more trims. But we're going to do Kate so we can get this out of the way. So Kaffe Fasset, I don't know if you guys know who he is, but this quilt here is a Kaffe Fasset quilt. We do have the pattern. Let's put this down here. So we have collections. If you're new to watching, the fabric is one price, and then we usually do the collections $1 less a yard than the bolts. So we have, I've just pulled a few collections of Kaffe. So this is his paisley print, and I pulled all the ones that we have with that print. So that's how I created the collections, was by what we had in the print, not necessarily by colorway. And then we have this print. So I put these two in the collection. So S0105 is for the collections. There's 6 in that collection for $72. That's $12 a yard. As you know, that's a good price for Free Spirit Kaffe. So everybody should have a Kaffe collection. I'm just saying. So S0105 is 6 1 yards for $72, 6 half yards for $36, 6 fat quarters for $24. And then I'm going to show you I have a few collections we're going to show you. This is the plaid collection, S106. It's got the dip dots and then 4 plaids. So that is a fun little collection. Eleanor used to love these plaids for like skirts on the dolls. S0106, 6 of them. 1 yard, $72, half yards, $36, back quarters are $24, so that's $12. Anita, you could totally finish it in the next year or so. Who won the ribbons? Sue Walter, I don't think, did you see it? I didn't see us. No. Did you call the hotel? Bridget, I called the hotel. They had the money. They actually had the money like waiting for me to call. It was perfect. Okay, Suzette, I got you for ribbons. Are you still there? Suzette, if you're still there, Suzette Ropkin. If I pronounce your names wrong, let me know, because I know there's a few of you that I butcher your last names. And Suzette, poor Suzette, she really wants to be called Sue, but she can't because there's too many Sues.
I was putting them in alphabetical order.
Yes, I have too many Sues, so she has to stay Suzette forever. Okay, this is the other collection that I have. It's got these big, I think they're mums, I don't know. It's got these big florals. These we use a lot in collaging. And I'll show you the bolts momentarily. So these are the same color palette, but they're just different flowers. So I've got those 2 flowers in this collection. So you've got this one, and this one. So you've got 7 of them. S104 is $84 for the 1 yards, $42 for the half yards, and $28 for the fat quarters. Oh, Sandy, don't try to get me confused now. My legal name is really, okay, Sue, well, you're one of the few that gets to stay Sue because you've been Sue for as long as I've known you. Okay, So this is S112 for $15. It's kind of like Gracie. Her legal name is Gracie. People try to change it to Grace all the time, but it's really Gracie because that's what her great grandmother's name was. S112 is $15. This is for a 5-inch charm pack in the blue and purple colorway. So S112 is $15. And then we have S111 in the kind of the multicolor way, and we only have a few of these left. And then we have here, we can put the collections away, I think. Oh, I pulled a pattern. So if you guys need a pattern for these big prints, this would be a great one. This is fat quarter friendly. So S110 is $10. S110 is $10. And if you want to do a crib size, you need 8 fat quarters. If you want to do a lap size, you need 16. A twin size, you need 28 fat quarters. And a queen size, you need 40 fat quarters. So this is a great one. You can make it any size you want. But anytime you don't want to cut your fabrics up too much, you want to kind of let your fabric sing. And the beauty with Kaffe is that all Kaffe go with Kaffe. So it doesn't matter what Kaffe fabric you pick up. You could think in your head the colors are all wrong. Somehow, as you can see here, all Kaffe works with Kaffe. I don't know how he does it. He's one of the few designers. He's a colorist by nature. All his fabrics go together no matter what color they are. And then we have a feather fat quarter bundle of his. S107 is the feather print. So we only have the feathers in fat quarters, but it comes in all the different colors. So this would be, they're absolutely beautiful. I'm going to pull this out so you can really kind of see what it looks like. So if you're into feathers, this collection is stunning. And feathers are super hot right now. S107, I think they're probably good any time of the day or year, but it comes in all of his fun little colorways, his color palettes. So S107 is $39. S107. is $39. S107 is $39. Emily, did you get your package? Emily is so cute. She like waited and waited and waited because she didn't want to bug me. She knew we were busy. So I shipped her package on June 6th. June 6th, I shipped it. And then yesterday morning, she sent me a text and she's like, I haven't gotten the package. I'm hoping it's like, didn't leave your shop. And, but, so I went and searched for it and it arrived to her house yesterday. So it took from the 6th to the 18th to just get to, I think she's in Colorado, Montana, I think. Perfect. I always worry about that. So I guess our region for the post office. So first of all, the post office lady didn't come yesterday. So like they only come like 3 days a week to the shop and we're right downtown. Like I literally am 1 mile either direction from 2 post office. I have a post office here and a post office here and a post office like right over here. But, so today when the mailman came, it was a substitute. And I said, hey, you guys didn't show up yesterday. I said, what happened to rain, sleet, snow, no matter what, you show up? Like you can always count on the mailman like as a constant. And he just looked at me, he's like, not for your route. Oh, are you kidding me? What happened to customer service here in America? Okay. But it sounds like they've taken away the Reno sorting facility.
Not
And
quite, but they're going to.
Well, they're already practicing because our
Yeah.
stuff is going to San Francisco right now. So see, I looked up Sandy's and Sandy's went from here to San Francisco and then to Colorado. So if I ran the world, it would be a whole different place. Okay. So we've got some 2.5-inch jelly roll strips. This is the one kind of all the colors. So in this jelly roll, S109 is $46 and these are limited. So when we have stuff that's limited, we give it to the first person to comment. This is this colorway. So S109 is $46. And then I have one of the yellow colorways, S108 is the yellow colorway. So it's got the yellows, the oranges, the pinks, the turquoise, the real bright colors, S108. I think I only have one of those left. This is what I made with that yellow colorway. We did, a couple of years ago, we did a table runner class, and we did little triangles in the corners. So it has a different design there. You can't really see because kind of with this, it just all mushes together, but you can see here, we just did a little triangle in the corner. It was a quick, easy, super easy table runner we did as a free Zoom a couple years ago. And then I have the project that is up on the wall. We have a pattern for that. S103 is XN plus. I guess that's the name of it. XN plus. XN plus. Or XNT, but it's a plus sign. S103 is $12.99. And the finished quilt is going to be about 83 by 83. So for this, you need about 18 fat quarters. And for the background, you need 3 3/4. So the background, I use this cute little dot. I don't really know why you would need 3 3/4. Oh, if you do that big border. So this on the pattern, it has a big border. So if you're not going to do the big border like we did not do, because we don't have the space to display things like that in our shop, S103 is $12.99. So I would say you could probably get away with a yard of the background unless you want that big border. S103 is $12.99 for X and plus, pattern. And then if you need the background for that, it is S102 for $13. It's also a Kaffe fabric. It's from his Sprout. It's from his Spot collection. This is the Sprout color. So if you want that background, which is what we used in ours, it is S102, S102. And then we have a couple of tote bags that we used the Kaffe fabrics for. So you can use jelly roll strips, which is what we used in these two, or you can use these same patterns and keep your fabric whole. So it gives you directions on keeping your pattern whole or cutting it up into jelly roll strips. So the zippered tote is right here. These are Virginia Robertsons. The zippered tote, which is both of these patterns, both those purses are the zippered tote S122. S122 for $11. Yes, it's white with a lime green dot, or also known instead of lime green as Sprout. S122 is for the zippered purse. Here's what it looks like, Becky. We've had packages mailed between here and Kansas City that have gone would have gone faster by Pony Express. No joke. No joke. I can't even justify the postal system at this point. S121 is for the big red bag. That is this pattern here. If you guys got the gas leak tote kit a couple weeks ago, this pattern was in that. So you can use one big piece of fabric, or you can use, you can create your own fabric by strip piecing it. S121 is $11. S121 is $11. And I have a few of the layer cakes for Kaffe Fasset. So S116 is $46 for the purple colorway. And the purple colorway looks like this, purple and blues and greens. This one's gotten pretty thready. I think we have some brand new ones that haven't even been taken out of the plastic. So if we do, we'll send you those. S116. So if you just want a variety of flowers, there's some pattern that's going around right now that people are coming in and buying these like crazy. They need like 100 different Kaffe fabrics. So the layer cakes are great at getting you a good variety. This is the one that we had the jelly roll that we showed you with all the colors, S115. If you want the yellow springy colorway, S114. If you want kind of a grays and blues and a little bit of greens. S113 is $46. And then the red, and I would say this is probably his biggest, like the most popular colorway is the reds. This one here is, oh, no number. Oh, there was a number. Let's see. We had a number. Oh, yeah. Nope. Okay, hang on a second. We're going to improvise right now. This is how things get crazy at Fabric Chicks. S947 is $46. So if you want the layer cake for the red colorway, we have S947. S947. Yes, Becky. You totally can. Okay. And then we have some bolts. I did not pull all of our bolts because that would take forever and we want more variety. So S93 is his stripy spots. S93 is Kate's stripy spots. S99 is a red floral. S98 is the blue stripe with dots. S99 is the red florals. S99 is the red florals. They're all $13 a yard. I hate to say it, but like very soon, Cape is going to be like $15 a yard, easy. S92. So you know Cape's always going to go with Cape. So this is a good price point to stock up on it if you need backings, because the new stuff is going to not be as inexpensive. Okay, S92 is the dots, the circles and dots. S92. S100 is a blue, big florally greens with a little bit of lavenders. S100. S101 is a darker version of that with some, the flowers are a little bit more pointed, kind of like Mom's, I think. S87. This is a super, like, this is a staple. This is one that, like, is always there. And then we have new Cape is $16 a yard, Susan says. It is kind of crazy how fast it's going up. But if you think about it, it's relevant to everything. I mean, groceries have gone up, gas has gone up. If you go to buy a vehicle, it's gone up. Everything's gone up. S91. So except for Fabric Chicks, we really haven't gone up because we don't have the manpower to change the prices. Susan saw it online.
What is Ann Lindemeyer's number? Because it's covered up with something.
S92. I saw that. I think it's just S92.
Okay.
It's a weird little symbol, but I don't know what it is. But I think it's just S92. That looks like something she would buy. Okay, S91 is great leaves. So if you're doing any artsy stuff, you can cut these leaves up and collage with them. You can do all kinds of fun things. Okay, that is, want me to get one? Okay. S90 is that great black bold paisley. And then S93 is the blue floral. S90 and S93. If you know what project you're working on, you can get borders now. But all of his colors kind of stay the same. So I think working with Cape, it's like classics. You don't have to worry. A lot of times, a green is slightly different next year. They like put more yellow in it or they put more blue in it. That way you can't match it. So you really have to kind of hoard fabric so that your colors go together. But with Cape, you know everything is going to always go with everything. I mean, I'm not going to say that as like the Bible truth because he could switch up. But in the 35 years that I've been in the industry, Cape always goes with Cape. S88 is the paisley with the bright yellows and pinks. Very springy and perky or summery. And then this is one of the brand new collections from 2024. I got it just because I thought it was kind of different from what Cape usually does. But it's, you don't have to worry about lining it up perfectly. because it's a little bit quirky, but it'd be great for borders and it ties in a lot of different colors. And then S86 is the plaid that he has in several different colorways. $16. Susan, that makes me want to cry. $16 a yard. We're all gonna take up painting rocks because it's what we can afford, you know. As it's a good thing we all have stashes. S85 is the great plaid in the pinks and purples. S84 is the bright springy colorway. S84 bright springy colorway. S83 is blues and green, summery.
summer.
Looks like summer. And S81 is the kind of mustardy circles. Mustardy circles. So true. Okay. And then we only have a few more. I know you're saying, thank God we didn't bring out all of our Kaffe. S82 is $13 for bright, big, springy, summery florals. S94, same kind of flowers, but with a gray background. And S95. Scrappy is very good. Beverly Ann, you make dolls too. You have an incredible stash because every time I turn around, you've made some other new doll. I know what we really need to do, Beverly Ann, is have you teach some doll classes. So if you want to, Beverly Ann, if you want to teach some doll classes on Zoom, we would love that. Okay, 2 left in this collection. S97, kind of circles and fun things. It's called the Milleflori print. And then S96 is the last of the paisleys that we have here. Hey, Pam, how are ya? And then we have a wide back. So I know sometimes it's hard to get a Kaffe wide back. And picking what color Kaffe to get is hard, except for that somebody brought me in one to quilt, and they had the green, and it was so pretty. So I immediately ordered it. So we have the green Kaffe. So remember, wide backs are a good price point because 1 yard of 108-inch wide back is equivalent to 2.5 yards of regular 44-inch wide fabrics. So it makes it a very good price point because you're getting 2.5 yards for the equivalent of $27. So S120, and this is 100% cotton sateen. So it's also got a good drape if you want to use it in clothing. Okay, Sue, I'll figure that out. Candy, we would all love some doll classes. All of us would love some doll classes. S120 for the wide back. So if you know you're making a project, this is a great Kaffe wide back. But you could also use it for your borders. You can use it for your binding. You're not having to piece a lot. And then we're going to, I pulled this just because sometimes to me, Kaffe is too blendy. So I think it would be great to mix it with these solids. But these solids are an ombre. So this is a Moda. And it does have a snowflake, but the snowflake doesn't really scream snowflake to me necessarily. Because if you're cutting it up for sashing to just put into your, oh, I thought they ombre'd. They do not. Okay, wait a second. They said, so I guess it doesn't really ombre necessarily. Oh, it does. Yeah, it does. It ombres, yeah. But the snowflakes are bigger and then smaller. So it comes in all these fun colors. It's 5 inches. So it's called a dessert roll. S117 is $46. S117 is $46. And then we have 2 patterns that were made for these jelly rolls. Well, dessert rolls. So we have Ombre Winter Love, which is hearts. I know you girls love hearts. S119. S119 is $12 for the pattern. S119 is $12 for the pattern. And it is literally using 1 dessert strip set or 1/3 of a yard of a bunch of fabrics. So 1 dessert roll will make this quilt. And then you just need binding fabric. And the quilt ends up being 40 by 48. And then we have the Christmas tree. I don't know if you guys who were at the retreat remember, but we had one of the retreaters was actually working on this tree and house project. So we do have this pattern, and you just need, it says if you want to make it this big, which is 67 by 81, you need 2 dessert rolls. So 2 dessert rolls, if you're going to make this. S118 is $15 for the pattern. So if you love houses and trees, this is a perfect pattern. S118. And then we have another good deal for you girls. We got a lot of good deals today. Yes, they're Meyer, they're 5-inch rolls. So it's like a jelly roll, but double. S117 is 5 inches. S117 is 5 inches for the dessert roll. So that's why it's called a dessert roll and not a jelly roll, because it's Moda's 5-inch cuts.
And we want more dessert than jelly.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay, so I have a discount on it would be perfect for the folded star. Yes. And it would be absolutely stunning. It's going to be, oh my gosh, Anne, I can't wait to see it. That is going to be so beautiful. Okay, so we have a layer cake. S79 is $32, and this is all your coffee prints. So you got some great polka dots, some words, some tossed coffee rings, some words. So S79 is $32 for the layer cake. S79 is $32 for the layer cake, which you know layer cakes this was $44.95. So you're saving $13 if you get it today. Can you put the Prairie Point Star template thingy in my box, please? Yes, Suzette. So do you want the pot? Do you want to make a circle pot holder, a square pot holder, or the table topper? And then I do have, just wait, hang on, Suzette, hang on. I'm going to show you in just a minute. Okay, and then we have the panel. Oh, this is a freebie panel. So we have the panel. So for those of you who did the Trash to Treasures challenge, this panel is what I cut up, and you guys got a block of this to kind of jumpstart your creativity. Oh, wait, hang on a second. We have a winner, and I have Peggy Driscoll. Peggy, are you still here? She actually did the Trash to Treasures challenge. Okay, let's see if Peggy's still here. If you're not Peggy and you want to buy the panel, S77 is $7. S77 is $7. So that's a really good price on a table topper. S77 is $7. $7 for the panel. And then if you want the layer cake that goes with it, S79 is $32. So if you have somebody who loves coffee, you can make a big quilt, or you could make a bunch of table runners. You could do all kinds of fun things with the combination of the panel and the layer cake. Okay, I did not see Peggy. She was here earlier, but I don't see Peggy. Okay, let's pick another winner. I've got Jenny Duarte. Jenny Duarte. And I know she just commented, yes. Okay, she's there. Okay, so then we have from, if you haven't seen all the variations of these, you can go to Fabric Chick Stitch Along and see them. I didn't bring our samples only because they're still packed. But I know a lot of people have been texting me that they want the patterns because they saw how amazing they're all turning out from the class last night. And if you want to join the class, you still can. I can send you the recording from last night. And then we have a follow-up on Saturday from 10 to 2. It's $45. So you could still get caught up. So if you want to sign up for the class with Victor for the folded stars, you still can do that. I'll send you the recording from last night, and then you can join live on Saturday from 10 to 2. It's $45. Just put it in the comments you want to do that. So we have the point of view folded star, and it comes with the pattern and one interfacing to make one table topper. S76 is $16. S76 is $16. And then we have, if you want to do, which everybody said it was super addictive, they're going to make multiple ones. So if you want to make multiple ones, the refill for the interfacing 3 of them is $24. So that's S75. S75, it makes 3 of the table toppers. So you're going to want the pattern, which was S76, and that has 1 interfacing. And then you can get the refill pack of 3 for S75, $24. And then oh shoot. Apparently we don't have any more circle table pot holders. So if you want a pot holder right now, we only have the pattern for the square one. So S74 is $12. S74 is $12 for the square pot holder. And then if you want, once you have the pattern, you can do the circle or the square refills. S73, 3 of them is $6.50. So $6.50 is for the refill, 3 of them, and it's circle or square.
Peggy G is here.
Whoa, Peggy, too late. We already gave that away 10 minutes ago. Peggy, I'm so sad. Literally like 5, how many, let's see.
20 steps.
53, 50. You commented 2 minutes late. I don't even know when I said it, but Jenny responded 2 minutes ago. Peggy, that's so sad. Like, you girls cannot even, you need to go to the bathroom and eat. You need to get your drinks and get your snacks before we start. Okay, girls? Sue, I think you did. I'm pretty sure you and Carolyn ordered last night. Okay, let's see. We're so. Do what? S39. I have just got 1 more of these in. So you could use them for drapes. You could use it on the back of a jacket. These are, it's a sheer, but it's embroidered. And then it has dimensional flowers. So a lot of these flowers are dimensional. They're sewn on, kind of tacked on. So there's a lot of them that are dimensional. It's a lot of fun things you could do with it. It would be cute to cut a side of a jeans and then put an inset of this in it. S39 is $45 for the entire piece. It's gone. Rhonda, you bought one of those already. You want another one?
She's got plans.
I guess. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I only have 2 of these left, I believe. S14 is $14 for this panel, and I think we only have 2 of these panels left. This is by Skye. She's a famous artist. S14 is $14, and we only have 2 of those panels left. S14 is $14, and then the other panel she did at the same time. So the Go With It fabrics are going to go with both of these panels. S13 is $14 also. S13 is $14, and we only have 2 of those panels left also. It does have, yes, you could use that for your owl challenge and then build around it. Oh, okay. A shower curtain would be good too. Is it washable? I would say you could wash it, but I would hand wash it with like a gentle soap. Yeah. And then here are the Go With It fabrics. We went so out of order this time. Okay, here's the Go With It fabrics for those 2 panels, which we only have 2 of each of those 2 panels. S012 is, these 3 are the same print. You can't really see it in it's like a light gray, but it's hard to see the print. But those 3 are the same print. And then you have the feathers. I told you feathers are super popular right now. You've got the feathers in these 3 prints, and then this was an accent fabric. So you have 7 fabrics. S012 is $63, so that's $9 a yard. $9 a yard. S012 is $9 a yard. $31.50 for half yards and $25 for fat quarters. Oh, Peggy paused for a phone call. You got to tell your people that on Mondays and Wednesdays at 4 o'clock, you cannot be disturbed. S09 is $10 a yard for the tan and brown feathers. S10 is the multicolored feathers. S11 is the blue feathers. S11 is the blue feathers. Well, Jenny, do you want me to put it back? Do you want me to give it to somebody else because you already have one? You've done nothing with it. Maybe this will inspire you to do something. S08 is the blue, kind of like moons and suns. It kind of reminds me like, but it's kind of circly. S08, S07. Oh, this would be the feathers would be good for you, Anita, for your jumping dress. What did you call it the other day? The dress that you put the bells on. S06 is just a great black. I actually had Linda Arata use this for her bat jingle dress. Yeah. Linda Arata used this for bat wings when she made that big bat quilt. I thought it was going to be too busy, but it actually turned out fabulous. So that's it. Those are all $9 a yard. $9 a yard. And then we have not set up a date for felting yet, but I'll put a bee in her bonnet for the next felting class. I know summers, this kind of time of year just gets crazy because everybody's trying to get their gardens in and all that good stuff. Yes, Carolyn, you can. I might have put it in your basket I put something in your basket last night. I'm not sure what. Okay, so if you're into felting, you can always join the free felting class that we have with Doris. We have needles. So if you do felting, you're going to break needles like crazy. So we have like a max pack. And this pack actually has, S19, has a bunch of different needles. And so you're getting like normally these needles are like $12 a pack. But what I loved about this, it was like the best find. You have different color handles. So you can write on the handle whether it's a 41, a 42, or...
You just color coordinate it, basically.
Right. So you've got all these wooden handles, which, how much are wooden handles normally?
They were $3.50 a piece.
Okay. And then you've got all these finger guards because you are going to poke yourself. So you've got finger guards, you've got handles, you've got needles, all of that. S19 for $44. Super good price. If you just want some needles and one wooden, I guess I don't need to take this really out. S18 is $16. If you just want, it's a variety of pack of needles. So you got to figure out what needle is what. S18 is $16 for a bunch of needles and a wooden. Doris has hers, a number on hers, so she knows what needle is what. And then we found this fabulous nativity scene. So this has all the characters. You have Mary, you have Joseph, you have the wise men, you have some finger guards, you have needles, you have really clear step instructions. You do have a piece of styrofoam in there to felt on. Most of us have wool mats, but if you're just starting, this is great. They're very pretty simple. S17 is $42. So the kit for the donkey, the shepherd, the Joseph, the sheep, Mary, baby Jesus, the wise men, everything is in here, plus some needles, some finger guards. So they're like all of Mary's in this pad, and all of the Joseph, they're all labeled very clearly. S17 is $42. S17 is $42. That was like a bestseller at the show. We're not really sure, but we think a couple of these went missing. I have not, in unpacking, found them, and they weren't where I had them in the show. And I think, personally, I'm just a blonde, but I think it's crazy that you want to make a nativity scene, but you're willing to steal it. There's something wrong with the values here. I'm just going to say. I mean, Really? You're making a nativity scene that you stole? Is there not some guilt or something there? I'll never be able to understand
Karma
people.
will get them.
I guess. I just don't even understand it. Okay, so I want to show you well, I'm going to wait till we can, a second till we can get to it. So I think Fran asked for cork, if we had cork. This is the only cork we have in the shop, but it is $30 a yard, $15 a half yard, and $8.99 a fat quarter, S131. It's a wine color with kind of a metallic in it. So this is cork, and we can make fat quarters of it if you want. But just to give you kind of realistic, we got a good deal on it, so that's why we're giving you a good deal. Regular packaged cork, which this was the only one I could find in here. And you have to be careful with corks because they're different thicknesses. But this cork here is basically a fat quarter, 18 by 15 inches. It's $11, S138. So if you want the orange cork, I only have one of these. S138 is $11, basically for a fat quarter. Or if you like the wine color, you can get S131. It's $30 a yard, $15 a half yard, and $7.99 a fat quarter. It is great for the bottom of bags for sure. Bottom of bags. What else would you use cork for?
Oh, I use it as a board.
A board?
A cork board.
Oh, a pen board. A pen board. Yeah, okay. Wallets. What else would you people use? I don't really know. I've never used cork. But they say it's easy to sew on. Have you used? Oh, I'm not going to ask her. She's like concentrating there.
She's staring.
Yeah, she's got her thinking cap on.
She's sighing.
A crossbody bag would be great. Yes. Coasters would be good.
Toasters would be, yeah.
I guess you could make placemats out of it. You could applique on top of it if you wanted to, but I don't see why you would because it's so rich looking.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do, all right, Roger, can you get in here close to this? So I just finished this panel. I bedazzled it. Trim on a bag would be good. So we just finished this. I believe is it a bearded iris? What kind of flower is that?
It looks like an iris.
And I think it looks good sideways or this way. I think it could go either way. So if you need it to be a little bit skinnier, you could put it the other direction. So I just bedazzled this panel just in time to take it to the show because we sold out of the sunflower ones. So we just bedazzled this. So if you're not familiar, we do a lot of bedazzling and adding dimension to panels. Panels already in themselves are so beautiful these days, but sometimes we just have to put our own flair on it. So we throw these silks and like right here, on this leaf is an avocado bag. And then right here is from an apple bag. So we have all kinds of tulle and weird things on there. So we do have the panel for sale today, and we also have an embellishment kit. We use a lot of the Sari silk ribbons. So there's silks in the embellishment bag, and we only do the embellishment bag for a short period of time because I just never know how many embellishment bags to make when I'm doing this. So if you want the panel is actually 2 panels. So you can see here where I sewed it down the middle. You're going to have to piece the 2 panels. Once they're pieced though, you'll never know that it's 2 panels. So it's S15 for $26. The panel is S15 for $26. Oh, you can take it off. Oh, we're going to show it right now. And then you can take it off. Are you too hot? Okay, we're going to take it off.
She's hot
Okay.
for once.
For once. For once,
freezing.
Phyllis is hot. Okay, we're going to show that next, okay? Okay.
I was gonna say, what in the hell did I have to wear this again?
No, I'm wearing matching. Okay, S15 is $26 for the 2 panels. S15 is $26 for the 2 panels. A magnolia. And then S16 is $29.95 for all the embellishments that I put on the kit on mine. So if you want the even I had people at the show that were buying the embellishment bag to use for other projects. They just wanted the variety of silks and tulle and avocado bags and whatnot. So S16 is $29.95 for the embellishment bag. And now, because poor Doris is so hot, Phyllis is she is so hot, guys. Okay, so we have so Doris, Phyllis, you have to come over. So Phyllis has a whole ensemble. I just have the pants on. So I have the plus size pants. But you can see they're kind of baggy, a little bit baggy. Like I could get away with the one size pants, and the gal said that one size would fit me, but I think because I'm taller, they were pretty snug. So I have the one size. I have the plus size. Phyllis has the one size. So I kind of cheesed it up with just a black shirt. Phyllis has a whole ensemble. So Phyllis has the thread she bought from us. She even made a go with it bag, a coordinating evening bag.
I bought the pins from you.
Oh, the pins she brought from, I was gonna say, I don't remember the spools.
No, I bought the pins.
Okay, she bought the lining from me. And then she wound bobbins, and she made her own necklace here. She's really gone all out here. She made her own necklace. Maybe you should have a class on making the necklace. She bought the earrings at Quilt Show Reno.
Pretty.
She bought the earrings at Quilt Show Reno this weekend. And then she just got the right shirt. I'm going to say it's like an Under Armour shirt. It's like a winter shirt. So if you wore a tank top, you'd be fine.
Yeah.
And then she's got the opposite of me leggings. So she's got the tape measure yellow leggings on.
Horizontal stripes.
But they look fabulous. Yeah, it's perfect. So,
Fun.
so fun. So fun.
And wait a minute. You said you promised them this.
Oh, I promised you guys the picture. So we just went, for some reason, she won't send me the picture to my phone. She's hoarding the photo, okay? So we went to Lynn Waddell, had a brunch, ladies brunch, luncheon. So Lynn has a luncheon every couple months. So it's always themed, and you best come in character. So it was, you had to be from a book, a character from a book. So here is, can you guys guess what I came as? And then look at Ma Kettle over here. Look at her corn pipe. And you had nutmeg. What do you have inside of it?
We stuffed nut bread
Nut bread.
in there for tobacco.
So she came as Laura Ingalls from Little House on the Prairie. Apparently, Laura actually had a grandma. Look at her hiking boots. Laura had a grandma in the novels. So she came, and the dress belonged to her 90-year-old friend's mother. So it's like 150 years old. It's an actual real life dress from like 150 years ago. And then she just made the apron so she'd have pockets for her cell phone. And then I came as a character from The Great Gatsby. So I was a character from The Great Gatsby, and she was Ma Ingalls. Regent, you never know what we're going to do around here at Fabric Chicks. Phyllis, legging hack, fold under your ankle fabric to your size. Oh, because you're shorter, take your ankles and fold it under, then it won't be. Oh, look at the lights are going off in all of our heads. I've never had that problem. Okay, so let's see. Susan, you guys guessed it. I was a flapper. Okay. Of course, Susan has the whole of course, Phyllis has the whole ensemble. I know. She's using the sequin trim for a 4th of July pad. That makes sense. Okay, I'm going to ship it as soon as I possibly physically can. Okay, so if any of you girls need leggings like us, because you want to be part of the crew, so say they just want to stay at home and be comfortable sewing in their own room, and they don't want to wear these leggings in public, because horizontal, we've been told, is not okay to wear in public. But I'm just going to tell you, I wore them all day today, and People loved them. But I do work in a fabric store. So are they super comfortable?
Oh, yeah.
They're super comfortable. So you could use them even if you wanted them for pajamas. But I think don't be afraid, girls. Wear them in public. I mean, be proud of who you are. We're sewers, okay? So we have buttons. We have
They looked at me funny at the pizza parlor when I bought a pizza.
well, I mean,
Yeah, but
you
they
had
have
the
the-
whole ensemble. So are you sure it was the leggings?
They looked at me funny.
I'm not sure they looked at you funny.
It's the way people looked at Eleanor Peace Bailey.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, but they look at everybody walking in
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, quilters are our own breed, okay? We make a statement everywhere we go. So you're saying that if we were to go out to dinner tonight, I'd have to change my pants?
No, doesn't faze me at all.
Okay. Call me weird, but I feel claustrophobic and leggings too tight around my legs. Well, I don't think I got the large, and I don't think they're too tight. But I know what you mean, Carolyn. I do have some leggings that I can't barely get them off. Peggy Driscoll, you already have a pair of these leggings. She has the yellow ones.
Yes, but does she have the buttons?
Oh, do you have the buttons? So we've got a variety of leggings for you girls today. Angie, I love you. She said I looked very cute in my leggings today. If you like them, wear them. Mary Beatty, I agree with you. Oh, your outfit would be cute for a doll. It would be cute on a doll, a human. It would be cute on anybody. Okay, so we have the latest. She's got 2 new designs. So we have S134 is for the buttons. Here, we're going to put them out like this. The buttons do have side pockets for your cell phone. So you got pockets on the sides. So we have S134 for $33 for the leggings with the buttons. So if you want button leggings, just let me know if you want one size or plus size. So S134, we have one size fits all and we have plus size. So S134 is $33 for the cute buttons, and you could literally wear that with any shirt or any cover up. You could even do like the Cantha cozy pattern, but instead of using the Cantha, use something solid so it's not too busy. That would be super cute, and it would hit you at the right length so you cover your rear end. I would have worn a longer shirt today just because when I wear leggings, I typically wear a longer shirt, but I didn't have any. I couldn't find any. So S134 is one size or plus size for $33 for the buttons. The yellow leggings with the tape measure and the tape measure both tape measures has a pocket in the back. And it was super easy. I kept my cell phone in my back pocket the whole day. So S133, so I could get all those steps in. S133 is $33 for yellow tape measure. S130 is the cute little pin cushions with the side pockets. S130 is $33 for the pin cushions. And they do have pockets, Anita. And then S132 is the black tape measure. S132 is the black tape measure. You girls are going to be so sad if you don't get some of these. I'm just saying. It's kind of like, you're in the club if you have a pair of these leggings. Look at Phyllis over there chuckling. Phyllis is a doll. Look at Mary Beatty sucking up to Phyllis. Okay, so we've got more trims. Oh, it's 6 o'clock.
2 minutes still.
Okay. What we have, this is for, we're going to do this on Monday. So we've got some good prices for Monday. Here, I'm just going to do this real quick because I don't want to have to cut it on Monday. S150 is $4 a yard. It is a Moda Paisley Plaz by Sandy Gervais. But what kind of fabric is it? It's like flannel.
It's a brush cotton.
A brushed cotton.
It feels
Okay.
like that brush cotton.
Yeah, I think you're right. A brushed cotton. So S150 is $4 a yard. It's from a Sandy Gervais collection. And then S149 is another brushed cotton. We think it is. So $4 a yard. Okay, Alice, the buttons are super cute, and the pin cushions too. She didn't have as many of those. Those sold out more than that. Well, I think that the rulers were her very first one, so she has more stock of the rulers. So I bought all that she had of the buttons and the pin cushions. Can't see the number of leggings, pin cushions, plus size, please. Okay, perfect. We'll get that for you. Beth, be nice. Perfect. Mary Men's, I think a plus size is perfect because we're taller.
Yeah.
S132 buttons, can I return if they don't fit? Yes, Mary Men's, you can return them if they don't fit. Okay, so we have S150 and 149, $4 a yard. Stock up on it. It's a brushed cotton. You could use it for the backing
It'd be
of
a great
quilts.
back.
A great backing for
Yeah.
quilts. It's good quality. It's just different than our normal fabrics, and so it would make a great shirt, like a plaid shirt. It'd be perfect for that. $4 a yard.
Pillow.
Yeah, it's great fabric. Just we gotta clear out, make room, because Roger got about how many boxes did you get back there? We didn't even bring the new stuff out because didn't have time to cut it.
By boxes.
8 boxes of new stuff came, and there's more. What about short and fat like me?
This one size fits
One
all.
size fits
With
all.
the new trick.
But one size fits all, and then roll the bottoms.
Mary Beanie doesn't want extra large, does she?
No, Mary Beatty wants one size.
Might not be for her.
Oh, it might not be for her. Yeah, we can't read her brain. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we've got 2 sets of buttons here. S147 is $3.95. They both have 4 buttons in them, so that's a little bit less than $1 a button. These have a cute little leaf design. S146 is more of a geometric. So if you need 4 buttons in silver color, S146. Okay, Candy, we'll see you later. Thanks for joining us. S146 and S147. So if you're new, I just want to let you know that we do this again on Monday. Monday, though, we do some kind of a demo. We try to teach you something. We try to educate you about new products out on the market. Sometimes we interview other designers. You just never know what we're going to do on a Monday. Wednesday is always like this. We always have a home shopping network experience. So we would love for you to join us on Monday at 4. If you would like to join us, we have a free Zoom on Saturday from 3 to 6-ish. And it's focused as applique, but you're more than welcome to bring anything you want to work on. And if you want to do Victor's class and you weren't previously signed up, just let us know. I have the recording from last night for the Folded Star table topper or Folded Star hot pad. You're more than welcome to still sign up. I can send you the recording from last night. It's $45. And then you can join us on Saturday from 10 to 2. So 10 to 2 is a live Zoom with Victor and all the students doing the Folded Star. And we can send you the recording from last night's class. Okay, Mary Beatty. All right, we will see you guys soon. Love you guys. Go sew something. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to call us. We will talk to you later. Bye.